Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Pulls and fired complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Grab near the marker, it's Bernard. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Miller with the ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The draw Draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Trying to pound it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Trying to find the end zone. They will score! Touchdown, Alabama! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they start in a great spot, mark the ball 34 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw right out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Young. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He's got it on the right. And that corner came in despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Georgia going up tempo.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hand. Where's the line? Always trying to find that thing.
Got it, looking for the 1st down. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, not back to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's back. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Run in the red zone, it's Frazier. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
It's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan. To the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Extra point here will tie the game. The extra point was good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Get this drive going from the 17. Looking to pass, it's Russell. Picked off, what a way to set to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're in defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Lost to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. We've played one, and we are right back where we started. All tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the lone running back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. And the coverage team gets to return around the ground. Dropping back, it's Russell. Moving away from pressure. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. Alabama pushing the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put him away from the 27, first down. Defense not budging. He's still able to get two to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Buys a little time. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So here they come going for it on fourth and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense holds their ground, pick up a yard. It's at the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella does. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off-play action. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, Mitch Thomas. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football. It'll be 2nd down.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
He smashes his way through again. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Wants to go up top on first down. Nice grab in traffic. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play is over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after they caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backwards. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
Woo!
Come on, get that.
Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Crimson Tide a long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. Right to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think offensive coordinators who stick a guy and keep him in the same spot are doing that guy a big disservice. If I have a guy like this who's such a playmaker and got the speed and athleticism he does, I'm putting him in a slot like this to go take advantage of matchups and go get me some wins.
They'll run it from the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. This is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Back to full time, running short in the half. Quick strike through the air for a score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
They'll try to tack one more score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. On target to the left. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. It's picked up. Room to deliver the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking up the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by the safety.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire to the left. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Trying to take it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half around the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great game.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grant behind the line. It's Humphries. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the quick here.
Field goal down here when you have a red zone weapon like this dude. Use him.
And when you get in this area and you've got that big target, that big fella that you can find, and you know he's going to win, those critical 3rd down situations, you're going to find him.
Touchdown, Dogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when they're throwing into the hands because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're down 28-14, making it really important to put up some kind of score on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Russell. And that's not the way they blew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense
defense credit, watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And they can't make the play on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. Dances away to my time.
Got him.
They got him. It's a sack and what?
Yeah, I play that all day.
Good game, my boy.
I got you, fam.
Yup. You're a 4-time champion, ain't you?
Yeah, I play a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
You know.